Knees to chest, head down, and we're just going to hold our knees there for a second, stretching out the back, stretching out the buttocks. And let's bring the left foot down to the floor and take the right ankle onto the left knee. So keeping the right ankle flexed, slide the hands behind the left thigh or onto the shin and just feel that glute stretch, maybe hip stretch into eye of the needle. Release the left foot to the floor, arms out to either side. And we did a bit of a supine twist right at the beginning. We're going to twist again now by bringing the right toe to the left side. Now if it's too much with your legs crossed, then you can uncross your legs and have your knees side by side. Bring your knees slowly back to the centre. Take your peace fingers around your right big toe if you can and extend. Now you have the option here of holding behind the thigh or the calf into a regular supine hamstring stretch, or lying big toe A, where you hold the toe, as I said, and extend the left leg out. And you want to get the leg as straight as you can here. And you can start to bring it down to the right side if you wish. Now it doesn't have to be far, and if you're holding behind your thigh or your calf, you might only want to bring it to 45 degrees. But if you are holding your toe, toe B would be to bring it all the way out to the side and not only get a stretch onto the back of the thigh, but the inner thigh too. Bend your knee, bring your knees back into chest and hold. Let's bring the right foot down to the floor and take the left ankle over the right knee, lifting the right thigh up behind the thigh or onto the shin. And from here, put the right leg down on the floor. Either take your peace fingers, your middle finger and your index finger around your left toe into our supine hamstring stretch. You can hold behind the thigh or the calf if you prefer. And if you want to, extend the right leg out, lying big toe A. Again, wherever you are, you can start to bring the left leg down to the left side. You might only want to go to 45 degrees, or you can use your right arm as a counterbalance along the floor as you bring your left leg all the way down into that lying big toe B. Release and knees to chest.
Hands through, lift up, hold behind the thigh, go onto the shin if you want to, or if you want to really bring your hamstring in, keep behind the thigh and straighten the left leg. Now when you're doing this, you're trying to pull in further to get more stretch through the hip, more stretch through the back of the thigh. Now if you have, like me, straightened out that leg, bend it. Bring the arms out and to the side and bring it over. So the right toe touches the floor on the left side into that supine twist. Keep the shoulders down. Now we are in a good position to go into cat's tail. So we start by holding the right toe with the left hand and extending that leg. Then we push the knee back as far as we can and we grab the foot if we can, and then just wait and stretch. So not only are we getting a stretch into the back of the thigh, but you might find you get a stretch into the front of the thigh on the lower leg, depending on where you have your leg. Now release. Bring the knees together and roll them back up to the center, into knees to chest, hold. And we're going to repeat that little sequence on the other side. So let's start by putting the right leg down and crossing the left over. So we're setting up for eye of the needle. Bring the hands by the temple and double crunch. Now if this is too much for the hips, just do a regular double crunch. Now, no matter what type of crunch you're doing, push your back into the floor and try and lift your chest a little higher. We exhale as we lift and we inhale as we release. And then hold behind the thigh. Hold your shin if you want, or extend your leg into the eye of the needle with hamstring stretch. Keep pulling that leg in. Feel the stretch through the hip and the back of the leg. And then bring the leg down, supine twist, left toe to right side. Keep those shoulders grounded. Feel that lovely stretch into your arm, chest, side and hip. If you have room, and I might need to move a little to make sure I have, we can hold the left foot with the right hand. And then catch the toe, and we have our cat's tail. Do try and keep your shoulders as low as you can. You may not be able to keep them quite on the floor. I can't on this side because I can't rotate that well. Release. And bring your knees in to your chest once more.